Hi guys, and thanks for watching. This is Stephen with iFound Agent, and I wanted to walk through using the featured listing settings area of your iPhone plugin. So under iFound settings on your dashboard, under featured listings, it brings you to a screen that looks like this. So the cool thing with featured listings is that they got a lot more complex in the way that we can do a lot more advanced searches than we used to be able to. It used to be, once upon a time, we used to only be able to put some MLS numbers in there, which is helpful if you want to cherry pick your MLS numbers. But in a lot of instances, we find that most agents would rather the site pull listings dynamically and let the featured listings area have a dynamic search. So we are continuing to work on this area. We do plan on eventually having some sort of better interface to be able to build that search for the featured listings. But for now, it is what it is. So the title of the widget area on the home page is going to say featured listings. You can change that here if you want it to say something else. If you want to add a custom class, this is actually more for designers and developers. Having a custom styling class can really help if you want to do something special with this area. The query right here, this is actually where the search is built. is right here, and we're gonna circle back to that. And then the backup query, same thing. If you want to have if you want to do an initial search, but if there's a chance that no search results come up, you can have a backup query show up and do maybe a little more of a broad search that way. And then you can specify how many listings you want to pull by default. So by default, it'll just pull the first 25 listings in whatever search you created, but you can increase or decrease that number. The featured listings display as a slideshow. So if I can actually go back to the home page here. So if I go to my featured listings section, you can see that this is a slideshow that even dragging works, so it's pretty mobile friendly as well. So anyway, so that's the featured listings area. The slideshow, oops, come back to the settings, sorry. Here we go. The slideshow, if you ever wanted to, get into and change some very, very fine-tuned details about how the slideshow works, we've opened up the hood so people can see it. Developers and designers alike can get in here and start toying with how that displays. The featured listing, the HTML structure that goes into building that featured listings area is all right here. And so there's some of this that's controlled locally, and there's some of it that is kind of behind the curtains that we control. Just we actually have, like, this prop content is information served up on a platter from our servers, just so that way we can make sure our sites stay compliant. We want to make sure certain information always shows up on any listings that display. Kind of like which brokerage is given credit for that listing, things like that. So, but again, this does lend itself to developers and designers really being able to customize things further if they want to. And then go ahead and keep a lookout for another video where I'm going to talk about building the actual query for featured listings. We'll do that next. I'm going to separate that just so that way it's nice and focused on that one specific need. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching.